Hello, my name is Christy Puckett, and I live here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I am someone who has spent time in carceral facilities here in the state. So the last time that I was released was in 2009, and I was released from the county jail after I took a plea deal, and I had a set of twins 5 days later. And I had no idea that I was having twins because I had had no prenatal care the entire time that I was incarcerated. And so the treatment that I received was to be shackled while I was pregnant, hands and feet. To be fed within a 12-hour window and not really eating after that 12-hour window unless I had money on my commissary or on my books, and just really being treated inhumanely, routinely being placed in segregated housing or in another unit for safety reasons because I was pregnant. And so just those types of policies that separate and disappear a person's humanity were things that I was subjected to. But what I'm really proud of, I would say, is the work that we've done as people who are directly impacted to advocate for more humane treatment of folks who are incarcerated. In 2021, we were able to get a bill passed called the Dignity for Incarcerated Pregnant Women. It passed both chambers, both parties unanimously here in North Carolina, which is kind of unheard of these days because there is such a large political divide, especially around how do we treat people and each other. And so to be able to legislate dignity for incarcerated pregnant folks and to put a floor to what in the past had been a free fall to how people were treated who were incarcerated and pregnant, and especially those who were incarcerated and pregnant and substance using, we were able to create a baseline, a default of how we should treat people. And that is number one, with dignity, that is with respect. And number two, to treat them the same way we would treat people in other healthcare settings. People should not receive diminished care because they are incarcerated. And so that's a little bit about my experience of being incarcerated here in North Carolina and some of the work that we have done to create more humane conditions that don't resemble torture.